ebusia for yamama kwaba ever the Gawa Hour Jumedi so Bidinity na Sarpong, the host of the Gawa Hour. Boncho se mabaswa na mo share ede amayen nanka esesenra ena yebehia mu nanso ensuo nti yentimi ama ene yaba nti frɛ obi na obi nso frɛ obi nkancha ne se the Gawa Hour Jumedi no edru so momra ne medi apomuden ho nkomo yebetwetwe nkomo afa your friend is oh my goodness and you watching komo bebre ye di kan ye proxy ye beto proxy ne so nti no momrai na ye fa komo no enhihye so na ansa na no metwa me ho soma akwaje aboafo nkra so e de aba se de be ya ye di jumede no e behihye so jumede o mama so ya sen our cares organic skin mixture ansa na no your guest your sister Victoria Yeboah and our sister Linda Sarpong and I'm sorry Linda Essah and any more ever teaching conway into mon frefre mon share link na young Jumediano and success so them kind the Gawa Hour Jumediano so and our sugusu uti and there your baby advanced directives so one te and there your baby bubo so a different difference now advanced directives any living well and as a healthcare proxy home and home come out and then you be did no into no one share program no and no yeah the best so sister Victoria you ma kwa Bible the Gawa Hour Jumedi ni subium that was it na pa champo mo to say ai sister Linda you ma also kwa baba the Gawa Hour Jumedi ni subium ai pomo to say ai yo yada masi bebre say abribia ye beto nsa afra mu bia no muja mu adaje ho na moba na mbe support Jumedi no e ma ne ye kama nti enche bebre no sister Linda and amedo ebe sha se sister Linda bacho say you can advance care directives na e de na ye pa kire
advanced care directive no is basically obi two types. First of all, no, two types: healthcare proxy and a living will. That's what we call the advanced care directive. Na see a koye chika cry. It's say healthcare proxy no nipa no appoint somebody or the true will be our form, which is legally binding by the New York State law. And other states also were almost dear. But like I always say, no, we are coming from the New York perspective because we are in New York. New York, health proxy, obi appointee obi say, nyame mam sa yare wo yen ho accident wo yen ho say edru sa mre no na edin na ontimi nkasa ana doctor ana any medical team bi aka say unable to make decisions for him or herself nipa watro was a healthcare form no so no obetimi a make medical decisions for that person. Living will nia wa nkasa wa den watro ato akase senyame ema masa yare anase accident edru ho na se medically no niema bi wo ha ohia se obeden obegina aboa no na pomudin ne still a live on and the opeso omoye den omoye.
Okay, sister Linda, yada si bebre ewo honum. Ebusiafo se wa ba Jumedi ni so mpacho share program no maye. Ene said ya meka ye no midin editing na Sarpong, the host of the Gawa Hour. Ene yen guest sister Linda Essah, sister Linda a social worker ewo Bronze Care and yen sister Victoria and so a social worker on the children and families with disabilities and a ye juma ni betwetwe nkomoy. Na the entire name nkomoy ye twetwe ne se obi man so na sebe ye we enche na esan anate atoyere nchem atu obi ebia mekwa adwuma aba na asem akoto wo kwan so wonya nhihye ye bia nto ho no mo se asem to wo nipa semesi ne mekasa mafo anase nipa semesi na ma point ne se onye bibi mame enti no na ehu behia sesese e betwetwe san komo yi se de be ya ye behu ya na montuo ene ahoboabo a sebe ye be ye obi nkasa asem mra ne mom asem ba na wahu ekwan a wo befa so a wo betimi asolve o problem no nti sister my atia say wo appoint obi a obetimi akasa ma wo da hia dem ana sister nyesa ai da hia dem no wo appoint obi a obeye o kasa mafo nti no say me fa ne say ene me first day amekọ hospital a me do hospital ho no mo na mitimi bisa say omo wo sa ne ma no ho na me sensan sa forms no ansa na makọ anase metimi agema yare hwe da foforo na makọ akọ sa papers na ma fill.
Okay. Me pa cho sa uko hospital so far unya dru ha obetimi ayeden obetimi abisa healthcare proxy no yeah udru ho na nkasa no social workers no more maybe hospital na I'm not sure about other hospitals but say anyone bisa ensem kakra e wo baby a wote uhia mo bia yesen bisa and I educate you on completing a healthcare proxy.
Okay. Inti o fill forms na now the ma wo how long does it take and san be take effect say ne forms here ma fill it me den the tina Sarpong my appoint Victoria Yeboah say ono na nya me healthcare proxy na how long does it take me den me signatures see so no na che say asase eye adwuma na say to say
me pacho there be ensure say enye adwuma oba hospital no nyame adom ebia yare kitu abi na ade baaye wa wutimi e catch doctors for no mu bisa say so mu ye kaska o say omo nye mame so far as doctors no enka say there's nothing medically and accidentally aya wu ntimi nkasa no it doesn't take effect unless I say o feel say sometimes no uko hospital and terms bia omodikeka no is very overwhelming into for so won't ya say na nipa now wo trust na wa man aye healthcare proxy no even though you are let on rented Robert me make you decision not me catch doctors for no say okay and maybe one nti ase e bia brofo na omo kan no enchechemu no entimi yentinu minua na me dey na healthcare proxy no mo betimi abisa no eno no kra no ombesa ma paper be tro akasi decision making no even though you are let on rented no still no opese ye dey ye bisa unua no but enteki first at time na nyame memma sa elda ho anytime accident or illness entimi ma unkasa no and it take effect.
Okay. Yo ebusia for adwumade omo afa hoka afa hoka ma ye de bremo our cares organic mixture our cares say upe enku papa ama wasa ama already no atoso kama de and one so do ani be share omo akache for our cares na omo be ma enku papa asra enku no e ma timisra e mema nso etimisra nti for our cares e wo 917-836-3155 917-836-3155 ubenya enku papa asra ama already no atoso kama enya enku nko a na our cares e wo enku our cares esan wo gels or san wo body scrubs nti bibi biara a opebia no frɛ no o frɛ na de ede wo mu ne sɛ o frɛ na ba bia wo bia no ono betuka no de abro anase obemeli de abros eni ahe bia na wonsa aka wo arcase enku no mesi ya package ne kama wo de sra so behu sɛ wato enku papa na wo de ama already no afen so na April 6 ebe ya nyame ya adoma April edi enimu ye Black Heritage Fashion Week baso Black Heritage Fashion Festival inti fre number is 646-465-4384 na to ticket ni bi ticket no $70 ewo regular stand and $100 and so ewo VIP nti safe na wabaso na mekai wo se de gawa awajumedi no na wasugusu uti no ene ye ne yen sister Victoria Yeboah ene sister Linda Essah na yechiche nkomo efa advanced care directives ho nti se wonye nhihye bia anto honom a ene ye beboa mo aye san nhihye no e de ato honom se de be ya wo da achi binti ebedu baabi krom hanom ebia me kwa ejuma ba o no akohia wa kwa nhia train mu krampo ayehu amayen no akwakohia wakwenhia nti na ye twetwe saa enkomo yi the sister Vic ma wabemu wa hanom healthcare proxy and I say advanced care no, is it different from a living will? And I say in New York State and New York State, meaning say other states your money are different. You New York wants any beka. New York State there, any other states there a back one I say difference room living will and advanced directives no.
Okay, me that say Oshe state ya what year United States of America state bia won a law. And it's oba ye New York State ya ye timu sisi ya ye can advance care directives as any other sister lender can a written statement of a person's wishes, right, about medical care. Enti se metiasi sometimes ye wo hwa obi timi ka say me de me yare a me kohwa asomasi ye de machine asisi ne so ye yese me de me se me yare e bo me na me ntumi nye hwe a me mpese ye de machine bia besi me so ana say me mpese ye be ma me e bia makoma stop ho a me mpese ye be ma me CPR ne ade enti no saa ne ma we na me pese me twere to ho say a due time a me ntumi make a decision for myself due to be a mental illness and I say due to medical illness and na injury be a emma mean to menkasa. It is also sa advanced care directives na e wo mu two parts send your sister Linda kan ye no. Baako eye living well and a baako ye healthcare proxy. In this case no so wo ya ebeye say eye separate eye two separate thing but they all comes under the advanced care directives. Ain't no living well no statement general statement be a watcher at all and I waka to say be a media me yare na say yare bo me a mempe we a general statement ain't no edru honom na watcher to ha omo fa obi atimi make a decision na based on what you wrote na and then omo be gina so e dey make a decision amount o share healthcare proxy na and no allow wo ma wo appointee obi a wo trusting but what I say so that is the difference. Healthcare proxy wo no wo appointee obi say in a situation like this what state situation cro say be am be mentally ill na I can make decision for myself and I say me yare and I say me ntumi nkasa nipa e be sister lender and am pese ogina mu na o make that decision no e mame enti in New York State no saa niema mienu ya ye kan ho asemi a eni nyina e kan boma ye kan advanced care directives no emra ma ho kwan nti se wo fele saa paper no na wo de to ho a in a situation like that no New York State emra mu no yetumi gina so e de ema unipa na wo appointee no etumi make a decision ma mraje tum e wo New York.
Oh okay, but that's me pa cho na enipa dodo se na betimi de ahye form si so
eye baako first of all who appointing nipa o trust no because say uko appointing nipa to a ebetumi aye problem obi beka say oh okani say obi nso so beka say oh there be me your friend me gina nchen say no ka kire me until will be advisable say obe appointing nipa baako a o trust no a wo gidi say time ni duru a asem bia waka kire no say brain duru a decision bia on take on your behalf no obetumi ateki
denti amebisa sa ne se yenim ye ma asem mede wo kohya so sese ya bia mede wo hya so ma mo sister Linda amane o nso mumienu nyina ye mema na mede mo ahye mede wo wa hye so nkomodidie mu anu akwakobo sister Linda amane na sister Linda ebedi me ho ya o se bia wo ye me favorite inti na mede wo ahye so me bisa no se de be ya ye be clear no ntine se me na me kwakọ sign form na me hu se de me ye se me ne mu mienu nyina atena se na me ka kire mo se de be ya se sister Linda na obeji atumu se me financial so na me de na ahye so emprepi no when it comes to family matters odono ejina a level bia meme no me say nia munya me na menko but the kind of love on so amwo ma menti no mo be feel say bia nya me beye enti na bia ye de meto ho kakra me so me da ho e mebre ya de meto ho kakra nya me betimi adane dane ne mani ama enema asesa ne ntina ma me bi sasa ne ntino ne nti asem ne se nipa baako na se utimi de hye so nti utimi sesa at any time ana
mpachoi utimi sesa you can always make an amendment to your healthcare policy so o share na se niema nkoyie na se office ne asomasi me hwe ne a one me anya ntokwa nti no wanhwe yi a amaya kotu machine na free me so amama wu nti na eni nti no me ko sesa no but se o sesa form na make sure say o de copy ebema wo doctor na o de copy amabusuan ni bi ana say obi because say o sesa no na wan ko replace na ye wo doctor's office ana nipa bi a wo de copy amana na eduru a eno so timi the confusion ba because obi be kwa akotwe first one no na obi akotwe second one no nti obi be ebia na first one oba panyin din na hye so na second one no oba otoso mienu din na hye so nti ni odi kan na kofa different form aba ni otoso mienu so akofa different form aba sa forms ni nyina no so no omudin wo so nti it's always advisable ni say we make amendments and I say changes e wo healthcare policy so a we be replace no with the old one.
Mpacha me da se na e dey difference na what power of attorney any healthcare proxy mu Sister Linda.
Okay. Healthcare proxy deals with medical issues. But with the power of attorney, no comprises of your finances, tax, everything. And it also include your health. Say, like I always say, you're rare an accident, it won't me any those things for a long period. And also your former obefele. Now I appointed somebody to manage I have a normal kind of estate or portfolio which comprises of your finances, investments, banking, your health, and so house or mortgage, to me file tax on your behalf. So that is the difference with advanced directives, which is the healthcare proxy and the living one there. It has to do with medical and on.
Oh, okay. Now, inti sa nkrata we nyina no, ube sensan na se obeti intima, ube hia lawyer, ama na jinemu ama wana se, for the power of attorney, no kwa na ube hia lawyer, ba healthcare proxy ne de, utimi assign sa ubia intimi enye ejinemu ma.
Okay,
Sister Linda.
Yeah, so healthcare proxy sometimes failing so as say ye because obi wo ho a living will and the healthcare proxy nipa our appointed nipa no osan year witness automatically it makes it invalid. It is a witness mienu no mo be sign it's supposed to be different from nipa na wo then who appointed to make decision and ka say healthcare proxy if so won't me make ya they are no to so and you're more and it is almost sign that documentation but with the power of attorney you need it to be notarized and signed.
Okay. Sister Rosina, there be challenges na etoda ya na ye face e was signing ne say what ma signing ne men signing there be challenges na etoda ya na ye time face.
Okay, eno being na Sister Linda di kan is a true mono. Say, o fill sa form na, you always need 2 witnesses. And 2 people are on witnesses. Ain't 2 witnesses no. Say forms no filling or doctor's officer. To minute sa 2 people no wo doctor no wo na we na omo 2 people no na your witness. Na we sign, na we notarize. Sometimes ne binum ko notary public. Public for na eno so monetize it with your witnesses now we sign once you signed it legally ebeye legal document
valid. Okay.
Ebeye valid na memfa kakranka Sister Linda ye kan sa power of attorney ne ye won ye hu ni say ye wo 2 parts right ye wo general one and ye wo durable power of attorney. So general one and then Sister Linda di kan echeche mu no sometimes you can make you can specify, that's the word, thank you. You can specify, say ebia minipa ya ma pointing we and I'm a person or ye ebia me medical issue nko but metumi asen a point you obia ono nso so no obe take care of my finances. Se ebasika sama sometimes no eya na yesi ye penny pa bia ye trust no. Sa general power of attorney no. No, it take effect as soon as you sign it.
Okay.
It take effect. But once you become incapable of making decision, into which is very sometimes and it become tricky because what point you be you are still alive, you are capable of doing certain things, but also sometimes you know so be what was saying na me here nipa bi obema me advice ni ade so because of that you know me de madam fuya na me nua ya na me be ya me trust no because me trust in judgment into edru ho a e bi obetumi assist me and make that decision no. That is the general power of attorney. Once you become incapable of making decision, durable power of attorney no, it continue to the time you are not capable of making your own decision or you become mentally ill. Once the person die no, is easy. It only take effect when the person is alive and the person is not mentally or mentally capable, or the person is sick, they can't talk, they can't make decision. And no cry no, as I said, doctor, and they decide they say, baby, as soon as he agree, he's not capable of making any judgment and a decision. So because of that, you know, they will turn to your power of attorney or your durable power of attorney.
Okay, but if you are so, maybe I'm not starting and not like. Sisi so man wo ho to me make decisions maybe onyare but do baby no na say we here $100 across we could $100 but then adweno go so fancy no no ultimate power of attorney no and as obi a wo hwe the finances ultimate step in at that time make say me share transactions are cost so na there is something wrong ana
say 19 and year ka say general power of attorney no because say she's still making certain decisions, but to certain extent. But also durable power of attorney na. And no, as I said, doctor declare ni pani say he or she cannot make any decision for himself. Ebi wa hwa amefa ni say na wanya adwemu yare. Ebi wa nso kra yare no enti ontumi nkasa onhu ade ontumi make any decision. And our judgment in the judgment Essah will be kind you no madro bia and say we make a decision be that kind of thing but we no ye can bra nipa na situation be mo a want to make a decision and our doctor beka say your brain dead and I say enye say obi hunu ene beba begina aka say oh baby wadru no want to make a decision to me begina make a decision. No, it has to be clarified by the doctor, signed by the doctor, said this person is not capable of making decision. So therefore your power of attorney or your general your durable power of attorney no it take effect.
Yo ebusia for say afi na wabaso na meka o say the gawa awa jumedi no na wasugusu a uti no jumedi omo mafa ho ka our Cares organic skin mixture. Our Cares say ope enku papa e de asra ama wo honam no atoso na ha no eno an se wo be frɛ wo mo 917-836-3155 917-836-3155 se wo pe gels se wo pe scrubs even se wo pe foot one the other be chew 19 wo be sra 19 sama e bebe ama for 19 asembe to wo mo honum akese tumri kabra ansa na sama no edru so ti se wo pe bi nku papa wo pe ne papa e de aye body no na sama ye obi ehun se wa na wo kwa eno ane our Cares organic mixtures for our Cares na kwaje wo de our Cares nku no e masra e mema nso esra offer our Cares a mema no ka se wo pe oji shades this one so G ne kala ni twagusu sa no a na che say our Cares na odi atwagusu a ete yiro ema no afei na me ka mo say and advanced directives hon komo na yedi no ye ne sister Victoria Yeboah and sister Linda Essah and na etwetwe komo me fa kwanya we so achiachi adofo and abusuafo a ewo so me de nchia kese ema the executive producer and also the CEO of Edinkra Multimedia DJ Jem enra na your birthday. Happy belated birthday nyankopon. Onfa mfie bebre nka wo ho na afi nso. Oma wonko wanimu saa from adom to adom, from grace to grace. Na oma wo ho ban na oma wonyi ema wonkwa tenten a ahoden wo mu. Then sister Ivy Blue o wo so yen sister Salome Tachibia kwache onso wo so a wo hye Mr. Frederick Addison also Sister Abna Dankwa also Mr. John Oten Efia Ahofe also I will share Sister Karen Efia Sewa also Sister Jacqueline Fedler also and Sister Agnes Adobia Nyako and so was some share program no na advanced care directives home komo and ayedi ebia na me kwaba na so na asema kwatumi wokwemu na yeni obi kra na ye frɛ no ebisa sɛ aso enipa asemasi ohia sɛ ye bɛwɔ ne mpane ana sɛ bɛba ne moja ana sɛ bɛsi ɛno ho nkɔmɔ ɛna yedi no na ye tai mfa ya adwen ɛnkɔ ne ma bi so sei batu be hu ana abɛtɔ nti ye kyerɛ kwan na sɛ ye bɔ ye ho ban sɛ de bɛya sɛ nsɛm bi sɛ eto ye wɔ kwan mu a be hu kwan a ye bɛfa so a ye betimi apɛ obi a ye gye di a obetimi agyina mu amayen nti eno ho nkomo na ye twetwe no anwumre nti sa afi no abaso a share program no maye dwumedi obetimi a share e wo YouTube nso so we use Edinkra we use the box no so a eno so ukọ channel 1 a e wo so e wo ho no a obetimi enya bi a share nti sister Linda me pa cho say what is the difference between a DNR and do not resuscitate. Ebia na me de ahye so say I don't want it. But nipa na me de for some reason do they still have to execute that to say men pen still now they have to resuscitate me ana?
Hospital there we are very very particular about it. Say you DNR which is do not resuscitate. And a DNI, which is do not intubate now. There was some colors be identify almost chart and even almost into obia use that to identify the person. There is no way a person or that attached to him or her ebeye sa enfum so no. But question no over say Oma trust na ye hu okay hospital there I could 100% say with that identification color no from obia oye ejuma with the patient care interdiscipline team know what it means, so there's hardly a time sa DNI no need DNR no wa omo beye den omo beye
nti mpacha obi a wo ICU nko na de sa attacks ne bo na nsa na and I say like obi atimi yetimi de bo obi asa benya sign no nko ade yetimi de abomensa na issue at any time.
Mostly no side DNI ni DNR no in the hospital ni nursing homes no it is being done with a form and also your friend most form wo patient ankasa betimi aye ana a healthcare proxy a wo appointing so betimi aye. And those two DNI ni DNR no in the hospital no omo yema obi a terminal disease be ana due to some substance or alcohol use no the organs ni na ashati down medically no God miracles happen, but medically no omo who say it has gotten to a stage treatment is not going to take effect bebre until they have a talk with the person. So I let on the rent a bit me make a decision and also with the family no more catcher and say most of the patient on the organs are shut down and not functioning. It is advised or recommended for those two not to be recitated when they going, like omunya cold I saw mu bewu a na ya catch them say it's recommended because no recitation no omo be you sometimes no omo pumping or you they crack your ribs and everything, and then because most of your organs are already damaged, you know it's going to just hurt the person. Just say won't mean be na no enye den enka intubation so yeah time omo ye de won't me enhumi normal the machines ventilation ebe boa na otimi ahome ne sa ne man and also so most at times no patient na nkasa ne ye den ontimi enkasa entinu say ye obi kura na ono a enye den ennim.
Okay. Yo, ebusia for say afi no abaso a na wa share dwumade no e de amayen. Home care for ye de bo fridge no ho. Inti no last year me patient ofimu na ne de bo fridge no ho nti e ba asa no na chese ese ye hwe no na oda ho na chese ye be fredo ko na hini mu na okoto abrabo ne so e wo honom ansam sister Vic meba wo so no menje aboafo nkrato emra sisi ya na yento a enkomo ne so ebusiafo adwumadi omoma so yasen enso healing hands heart so we spiritual breakthrough ebia nema etata wo so da ye basabasa ne ade a me the number yi ma na wa frɛ 347-968-7447 ofrɛ wo mo a omo nye nkrofo ne omo di nkomo pɛ onimie nti no afrɛ me ne de ekoso wadwo abrabo mu ne da bi omo si de ekoso wo hunhum bi ho no sika ntimenti na won nsɛm ebia obeso da ye bia na kyese adeso abocho ɛso de ekoso bia no spiritually frɛ na omo be boa with this issue afei na me come say edinkra all white boat ride no ejabo sese ye wo match mu enche ebedu honom nti se wonje wo dia afi omo say se wo ye couple a mu ticket no ebo no eda fom pocho eda fom breo and now you single so last year you $100 this year omo atete so amayen na ka me feel say this year crowd and come betum but Essah say a 10th anniversary nti omo say omo ntumu nti no ya tesumom e de amayen nti se wo pe wo de a eno ane se wo be frɛ DJ Jam number enye na kra unya frɛ na obe se wo toto ho no mu na ekɔ no hard cake ekɔsoro no na kyese ebo no so ebe kɔsoro nti se wo pe wo de age ne sese ya eno ane se wo be frɛ MCOG ana se DJ Jam ewo 347-350-1857 for DJ Jam na kwaje odie ekuakuofo monfrey gawafo afi yeko ntino munya na monje mo ticket betini afreme so na wonsa account ticket betini afre MCOG na wonsa account ticket wuhia wo mo so a omo social media platforms ni sunyina no ane se obe send them message na se obe frɛ number ya me be boss CC ya no numbers ne do so ba we na me yidi aba CC ya se de be ya ubetimi afre no ajo advance ticket 347-350-1857 yenyina yeko akwa cruise July 4th holiday ade chia ye besan akwa so ewo edinkra all white boat ride ne so edinkra for se ye nigye ho nsem ehia won yie afi bia no omo ede ato omo ho so se omo be ma ya gye yani nti no omo de boat ride every no no mo sign de Edinkra Heroes Excellence Awards so every ye be nominations no e de atum nti so onimo bi a obo ne homoden e wo society mu so ya adoye obo abwa nkrofo na pese o nominate sanipa no na ye bo ne ho ye bo na abaso a empempi ne ye twema obi fimu ansa na ye bo na abaso nipa ne ti ase no mo ye mo na abaso ye ho ahoa no na oda ho no mutim ne ye bo na abaso a onhu onte nti Edinkra for say omo de sadia no so ato omo ho so nti Heroes Night baso November me Thanksgiving open me bia unhu me because me ye adwuma weekend dey oya me day me nko adwuma ho na me ko last year was amazing this year so yes president bi figa na aba brai you take it nominate obi na yanko presidency in our lifetime ebia ye nhia president bia face to face but I didn't craft for some sunny mm. Ombema was she president chrono. Ebi a woje award or na president in nche na dey twa picture we make history e dey ama wo ho nti mu nominate nti wobetimi afre MCOG and I said DJ Jam na eno so nipa person nominating no odi nipa na picture e dey ama wo mo ene ni din ombebo nipa no abaso kama na me ka mo say the gawa awajumedie no ena masugu so a mutie no afei so na me ka mo say April 6 ya ebe ya Black Heritage Fashion Festival baso last year me ko bi me say event bi a mo ehumi o ha na chese baby amene na mo na mintimi ma anase adwuma bi aloke me o baby ye koye na efe this year so omo de brain afi bia omo de brain ticket ne so da form boko regular stand no $70 for sabit yon people pay he and a VIP $100 friend number started red carpet started 6 p.m. sharp na chese ukodanda ho red carpet ne so atwa we interviews ni ade na main event no from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. no na eno so wetimi ajiwani ho so ye tone ma wo ho se wo pe ahwene papa de agu wonsa wo pe ntade papa ne ntade na models ne be hye no pe bi ato a wo ba na wabo ho no wato bi na wo de ko nti friend number 646 645 4384 646 465 4384 and I say 929 331 8560 and also betimi afre MCOG and I say DJ Jam ofre me so a ticket no on sa ebetimi akabi na me ka mo say the gawa awajumedie no and our sugusu a utie no ene advanced care directives hon komo and ayedi then sister Linda Sarpong Linda Essah and sister Victoria Yeboah and Echichin komo this sister Vic okay maybe say challenges bi yenti maybe say ene say ebedu baby no na e bia me ene ede me ahye so but as a trust bi en sheda nkoso baby na yakwa akofa sister Linda ede na ahye so eba ne sa meninsa starting no yaka say ubetimi aye nipa ni honom but o make changes na. Do you still have to go to the hospital and make that changes no nipa ni honom and I said this time no make changes na so the nipa kro na o pese o se uyi no de wuyi no and I said the ordinary so no do they have to be present?
No. And say so mumu be aye present. Okay. So wo fi say o pese o sesa nipa na ordinary so na utumi call doctor's office na wakosesa no o sesa na send ye di kan make sure say we be replace copies na we dey am obia no na ubekasa no udi kankan bibi say wo mma mienu a obi beka say upewe asem sin we ni ade in any decision that you make no I think say it's advisable and I recommended say when your family no betna say na oni omo discuss say ye wo hoyi time bia ye ne ye madi nkoma ye kan mempewe ye niam bia ye ka to ye manitirim enti me say ubisa me mma mienu ni nyina obi anim ne mepe e na obi anim ne mempe se wo ho enti na ye communication bia oni omo be have anse na wa make sa anamon no obi wo ho nso ana oni ba obi wo nso kra na ne ba no e kra eni ba bi owo no enti because of that ne say wo ba bi wo London ana ba ko America na Canada na say wonso wo Ghana ana say me fa example na mema ana say wo de yemfa ye haide wo ne wo ma be bi wo New York e bi wo Florida e bi wo Connecticut nia oye immediate person na in a time of need no obetumi adru ho entem na wo decide nti se me fa ne say woni nkola ne nyina beka say obi wo Canada me fa ne say Florida ahefa na woni omo akasa say nam say mo mienu mo wo achirichiri na we na menene wo bronze ha enti no me pese me de ne she forms no so say just in case say me drew sa situation we mu amintumi make a decision a mo nyina mo ya we mo support no na onjina mu na o make that decision no but obema wo ma no aya aware and our family no I am aware of all your wishes enti upekra we abema mo nyina copy but nipa ba ko na be appoint no na wajina mu time no drew a no wa make that decision enti no sesa nipa na you have to replace the copy at your doctor's office and baby bia with the copy koi.
Yan shadi you. Me no New York hanum. Me bete me ba Linda nchen New York. Linda ha madwen anti Linda me dwa me ko vacay ho no more Connecticut. Me do vacay ho Connecticut. Do I have to change it? And I say I can still keep the New York one. No?
Yes, because you are in Connecticut. Connecticut mra is different from New York. Or place of residence in a change yakoye Connecticut. Inti wana be receive medical care. Inti no until say bia say yare ni duru ona say obesia back to New York they are. But in a situation where you can sometimes na you critical doctors so make a decision urgently. Inti ne say wo Connecticut na time bankra na yede car ni be duru ha say na ye fa ambulance transport to every Connecticut edwa ba New York na. So that is a year Essah wodwen ho. And each state now has its own law. Inti say a year adwuma wo New York in Connecticut mra no ebia na entumi nye adwuma. Inti once you move to a different state, you know, as I say u change, you know. And I say oko that state, you know. Now oko bi okra na ebetumi aba say there is a little slight difference. Ewo forms, you know. Inti ni awo be fa no ha de akọ Connecticut na nye adwuma wo ho no. Inti once you get to that state na be bia we to ko no. As I say you when you go to your doctor now, it may transfer, but you make a changes. You transfer it from New York to Connecticut and a state in a Oko.
It is a temporary crampon and make Connecticut. I still have to change it, and I say, full time, and I say, permanent.
A year temporarily. Oh, I dare be our advantages and disadvantages. Say call for be 6 months. Now say office obey 6 months now. Once you come back, you go back and change it because you can change it at any time.
Okay.
Only when you are capable of making that decision. Yes, I are no bo we you know. Na untumi nkasa papa ohoro so na me o kama wo ba foforo interpret. No, ana o si o me ma me pese o kire si. No. Enti ni aye kan ni say you never know near ebesi. And because of that, you know, say me fan say be a to Connecticut and I say to California and I will be 6 months a crana. So I will be receive medical care. And because of that, you know, you have to communicate that to that and say, me what New York on this is what I had. Forms in any. And they just have to change the form and you know, you fill it out and they put it there in place.
Okay. Advanced care directives in the purpose to pan kasankasa anything. Do you have to have it? Sister Linda.
Me patrol, yes, it's very, very important. Now, like we said, no, yeah, for free New York perspective, no. With the healthcare proxy, no. Nipa no, one hour point you be living well, no. Watch their pay. That's the difference between those two, no. So unya mienu na healthcare proxy no cannot override what you wrote in the living will. It is very important say mienu nyina go hand to hand together. Now very important like we say no we are saying no assign ba unim da ebia yare ana akwanhia ebema wo a untimi enkasa make medical decisions for yourself. If you have it all the time now, so for us, hit 18. Then nipa now bet me appointing us where the 18 no is very needful. It is so be then be.
With the 18 ba me na watch my dreams so. At what age? And I so make yes anxious you win na the two honum calendar.
Said I miss start here no udi 18 and out me appointee obia or above 18. 18 eko ono so ubet me appointing no.
Oh, okay. I share ade bi wa hanum 18 appointed. Let's say me na ya appointed me no at a point no me anso so metimi so appoint e bia me mame me fa say me mame de me aya me so metimi de me mame timi ya na say I have to switch it around na me fo before from for me there.
Obetimi de o mame aye but in the nature of things no that is why healthcare proxy no you have I know say my sister can say enka ni papa mu a appoint one person, but with the healthcare proxy form no bet me appoint me no who appoint o mommy ebia obanyi ye who sister na me masa in the nature of things no mostly no ya mommy mo ye den every month na every mu enti no who appoint o mommy na o mommy e di 90 usu we di 70 still I have that form now ebia time I be here no won't me make a decision na ye confirm o mommy so o mommy so ntimi enye den e make a decision enti no na afi na ye be den ye be hwehwe wo ma ana unuanom na ya den ye ankasa no with the New York surrogate law no appoint somebody sometimes no because it's the law no ebia ukunu kra wa ye den wa ware no moja but when twa aware enum ye go according to the surrogate law wu ye den ukunu wo ma a o me ye yi na o mami ana o papa ansa na ya ba unuanom ansa na ya ba enafo enti no mi sister ka se baako but enka ma adwene kitua bia o ma betimi appoint o mami but obenye obi a oni wo the same age a year ana oye a little bit younger said the be ya say o mami no onyi na edu ba bia o so wanyi o ntimi make decision now we have another person to fall on to.
Okay, Sister Vic, you shall say, man, yet, sir, man, since I sang cratering be to her, and I said, as a macotomy will quem. Ebanesa, hospital no responsibility, and they say, as I say, or man scientists, they have to do what they have to do to send me home better me, Anna.
Yes, because doctors, they are there to save life. Or more contract or more sign on. Nti once wayare ayede waba ho no se wonni saa niema ni nyina ewo in place na nhihye saa no won to akwan mu a emrama doctor na o hwe no kwan so obegina mu make any medical decision e de amount enti no sometimes no me de we bebo mu kakra sometimes say ye call o hwe wo kwaje wo lances wo ye you vote ni ade a ya na niema kakra bi wo ho a ye no ye kromfo na ye ho ye nya kakra se o mo ka se wo pese wo ye donation wo donate until sometimes no bi wo ho na so wo sa advanced care directives na otumeka e kire ne healthcare provision say me dem mi wa me pese me party bia ye betu ana me donate hwe because once a wawu awie na wakoye doctor a make decision intina sometimes and very important they say name bi wo wa ye hwe na ye de toto akwan mu because doctors are making decision sometimes obi wu ye na sa donors no I ready phone call sometimes they even reach out to the family to ask say oh yeah to say we nipa we free mu ya ma sorry we wish you this then that and that na yeah this question number say we are willing say ube maya donate we nipa we ni part we ya maya dey research what I say and because of that and that is why we are saying say nobody is saying say obi yes sir but who knows right. And because of that, it will be advisable say, "Oh, this niema we nyina be dey ebegu akwan mu." Even though ye kasa odi egu akwan mu no, sometimes they do in a critical moment, say if it cannot be found, because ye Sister Linda can be hospital there, a visual obi abihu. Ya ma ko there they are bed, uko nursing home a bed, group home. Paper no were in place. Once the 911 is called, no, or mobile no, you don't have to do this. Or we, hono, na yakofa near the aba DNR near the aba. Dear the back say even crano, so almost 30 CPR no. Na se o kase or was our form no no person mon stop wa. We form na they have to stop it because they bet me the lawsuit aba. And because of that, no, intini ye kase. Ebeye advisable say ubetumi aye saa niema we ne nhihye we nyina de egu akwan mu se wonni a na akọ hospital na BBC a emrama kwan se doctor na o hwe no otumi make decision make medical decision to certain extent to save your life
Okay, Sister Linda, I'm so person the baby can.
Yeah, me person me di bi kan hospital there no. Say yehwe emergency contact any numbers for abusua no e wo so a ye from na ye bisa say okay maame no ne ma ye ahe. First of all ye bisa say so wo kunu a na ye bisa say o ma ware krata mu a omkase a na ye bisa say be ma no timi e make decision a doctor bia and certify so ntimi make decision a ni krunu so ye na o ma nko divorce so say so far as it mean contact ni krunu ne be make decision if you hwa na ne ma no so ne ma wo hwa enti no say me person me clarify yes sisters doctors no be bam na che say ye nipa no abusuani ene namfo ye ni obia eno for the procedure to continue no as we go on social worker is trying to find family friends anybody to make decision for the person to save the person's life no ye two piece doctor to doctor consent yeah there procedure no because like she already said no ye wo ho ebe save life into say onu ntimi make ni enya abusuani bia na so now we have to save the life until yenya abusuani na abusuani nkase otherwise no yenya we ana na yenya we.
Okay, no question. Who say young fan say krom hafo obi omo empower but only partner for so many years. When say there is no written statement to be a lifetime partner when not for so many years and without a written statement that person is eligible to make a decision for you Anna.
Say no ma who say even legally married there's something called the domestic partner. And I don't mean the difference between because it's also in a legal form. I say our rare crata and say most of them kita I don't know that I think that there's a difference because with the legal marriage ubetimi I financial aspect you could go there a little bit but domestic partner financially it's a little bit hard for you to access your partners most of them have and almost now more than 20 or 30 years now some of them have children and with their years if it's clarified by the family and I'm calling say yes omutifie say omuye bibia na by law even though they not legally married say if the children are in agreement say one no na onim the open bibia na they can make decisions.
Yeah.
And member mukakra senior sister Linda kan na me clarify there has been some instances client abana webisane say who is your emergency contact or say many obia I don't have anybody. But one crofwa oni omokasa. Ni nyina comes down to trust. Obi won trust you obia. Until sometimes omobana memfane say me ye application be my client or more mental health issue, which is supportive housing application. And to say yeah application there are a lot of questions ibisa. Sometimes we be sending panel so munya emergency contact person ewo forms and so. And so unim so oni ne kun wo ana domestic partner ananema ubisa na say why na me financial so in case of emergency was you minimum bia I don't have any emergency contact be on so obeka say oh yeah my friend the phone number or see minimum ne number into because of that me to me bisa na say ebe ya advisable na do you recommend say me as a social worker me to me di me din ahyeso amount say me you emergency contact me na say ojitu me a me to me di me din ahyeso efele form no man because say ye approve na ye pese ye interview and I say ye pese ye bisa na sembia na say they can reach out to onoa ye to me reach out to me abra we sign HIPAA form it me reach out to me and on ni behalf I can answer questions ye bisano so our HIPAA form now was signed in place now. That is why I said that say sometimes be obeka say I don't have any person in my life because of that that means to say who are you gonna reach out to?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they have to save your life. So in this case emrama kwan say doctor ebetumi mienu no betumi agina mu ama sa medical care we here
Yo, sister Beck me da si bebre. Ebusiafo say afei na waba so na meka o say the gawa our dwumadi no and our sugusu a utie no ene advanced care directives hon komo and ayedi. Mr. Emmanuel Mreku also say awesome discussion. Thanks Madam President and the team. Good job. It has si bebre Mr. Mreku. Sister Doris upon also I will share. Sister Ivy Blue or say very informative topic. I into ebusiafo so asem bisa wetumi de to comment section no asema yen na your radio comment e de ama jumede arcades organic mixture e na afa ho e ka anti se wupenku papa e de asra wupenku e ma we no atoso na ha kama e no ane se obefre arcades e wo 917-836-3155 wo fre na nwumre e enkodu e channel pa na wonsa aka wonku we delivery se o men on so a obemeli e de abro nti fre arcades na kwaje wo de o je wo de na ojibi nsuma wuku wo pede ebema wo 19 atoso na ha kama arcades got your back wo pede ebeyi pimples anase acne se wo oily skin a bibiara a ekoso e wo video no wo fre arcades a o ma enku papa e de asra arcades nku no me de me friend customize enku o friend na sister me oily skin a na wahwe so na ma enku a wo de besra a oily skin no ebefiu anase o dry skin a enku a o de be ma wo no de nkoma oni ne be dia fa skin ho eno ho nku e na o de be ma nti for arcades na kwaje wo de afen so se watoba how anase honhom enema e pamo wo no frɛ healing hands heart wo frɛ omo ebeboa wo spiritually frɛ 347-968-7447 wo frɛ omo a de ekoso beso daye basabasa ne de keka ho sa na wo frɛ omo a omo se wo hanom se omo beboa nti frɛ healing hands heart for na de ekoso honhom bia no de sese ye bie wani ma wo hu de ekoso a omo ho no se omo beboa afei na me kanfo Black Heritage Fashion Festival Ediama Black Heritage baso April 6th year so baby akọ fashion show last year na me was so it was amazing I feel so ekoso I think this is the 3rd edition yenye na ye ni mu ticket no afi ono so watete so I feel the atete ticket is super $70 for the regular stand and I feel so the VIP no $100 nyina comes with food and drinks. The red carpet starts at 6 p.m. sharp. And main show no 7 to 12. So person ko jina red carpet no so na o danda o ho shake ho say me ho say wa ba. For number na je ticket 646-465-4384. Omoje cash app nasal nyina ntino ofre wo mo a me mato me ticket de da obehia me wo ho yenko chilimbo mu anaso betimi so afre 929-331-8560 anaso betimi afre MCOG anaso DJ Jam no aje ticket me anso ofre me ansa beka ticket ne bi nti enyina ye de ani chire mu e wo Global Mothers Touch New York omode afibia omode the Black Heritage Fashion Festival every and afi no April 6 tie nyina ye de ani chire mu ne akọ dwumadi no de nti ameneji dwumadi ho omode boa se be wisia ne nyanka e wo Ghana nti nyina wo ticket ba ko na wo de wo ticket na wantimi amakra na waboa akola bi ebia na wo ticket sika no etimi de top books anase bag ema akola bi ono so ebetimi de akosku akosua ade nti se de yeboa ye ho no yenko boa dwumadi na enye kama April 6 year na eba so nti se wonje wo ticket ene na maka no last year na ticket na ebo no wosoro this year yi wate so sanso na edinkra all white boat cruise no afi the 10th edition ya omwa ya to aso a 10th edition na eba sui ampaye a edwa ade a yaye 1 yaye 2 sa akodu 10 de na chese adaji enipo so ni senti omo the early bird ticket aba out nti free MCOG anase DJ Jeb na kwaje wodie ticket no ben ya na ye etum inti na yede early bird na aba no cut off date edaso inti no so pese onsa kan de ententem ye ya free numbers na kokwaje wodie na date no July 5th omo the date na aba ntem because yenim say ye mu bi ye night ye living ye overnight ye say into na mo date never out. I think December mo as early January. So the be ya obenya enough time. Ya boy adwuma saa ye nya time enye hye. Me ka ho. Say me try 7 so ni je bia ba me de me ho baji mu bi. Enti en fa ni nchire mu July 5th na yenko ji ani all white boat cruise. Afi me said me kan ya ticket ne so. Last year na $100. But this year 80. So mo your couples so a am discount kama umpewe na apede hin. November nso edinkra Heroes Excellence Awards no baso nti no se woni mo bi a obo ne homoden e wo society no mu oye adoye enya hanko a even se nipa no Ghana na so no so sa utimi nominate sa nipa no na ya bo nipa no abaso nti Fred 9293318560 and I said 347-350-1857 na unim obi a obone homode na yemo na baso mpepi na Ghanaian community no wuda ho na wonte hye na se hu hye ene ebo abaso oh sister we ya no ye me school fees bo na obo me yetua otiase no wani sa dansi intina edinkra for edi ato omho so se di nipa no ho adanse se nipa no bomode a ema nipa ne nka ne se nwu ne bo ansana wa begina ho aka so na oya na sese otiase ne abona baso na nitirimu aye ne de afi ye wo surprise guest a we figana ba ye so your former president bra na be share sa president no je award na ne natwa picture for na former president ya wo be ekwa bia so me ne betwa picture umpewe na afede ai mo so da bia mo se mo nko ba bia mo target se me ko na me twa bra mo Facebook ama mo ahwe mo nti se mpia me ntwa video bia mo mra na mo me enjoy bi sika no obi frɛ wo fi Ghana na odi akwa akoma no nso wuto bi wudi bi to ticket akwa kɔhwɛ wani so ade a once in a lifetime wudi e wokɔ a me boat ride afi bia DJ Jam na wɔtwe me ɔsiti na bɛsene yankɔ me se me asantini ni nsuo oboa enso me call back we last year nkwa me ko mienu enti no me yankɔ is so much fun go and release some of the stress na have fun enti yen na ya de ani echire mu July 5th date no aba entem Minister Patience Anthony, thank you so much. I say our cares organic mixtures, no size, and I see looking beautiful. My president, thank you so much. Intina meka mo say the gawa our Jumedi no so and our sugusu a utino. Jumedi wait me ashen with Facebook and I say YouTube. I face so you so the box ni bi so channel 1 or the so honum you streaming live e honum. I face so edinkra platforms ni nyina edinkra multimedia platforms ni so nyina e wo hono nti emfa ye ni nkyire mu na yenko support Jumedi no na enye kama ene yen sisters Linda Essah ene Victoria Yeboah ena etwetwe komo efa advanced care directives ho ndi se wo asem bisa utimi e de wo comment eto ase hono mo na ya bisa yen mame Margaret Asantoa o so a o hye enra na ye adofo bi mo birthday nsuo ni nti yentimi ama yen sister Sarah Akins and run your birthday yen sister Maud Beko and yen brother Frank Danso Boating and run your birthday nyame adoma echna yen sister Catherine Kusi Papa Few your birthday yen mamunye na happy birthday in advance and a happy belated birthday nti no say efi echna ko your birthday yen ma happy birthday in advance and I say enra and I say etwem ansa na program no so yen ma happy belated birthday Sister Linda. Okay. Inti se ya bobo ensem bebre so. Ese se ope obi a se koba ne se nyame mfa sama wontimi nkasa obe ye okasa mafo. O pese o sesa nipa na wo ho kwan se ese se o sesa no. Utu kwan ko ba bi a wo ese se o ma ba bi foforo na wakọ no ehu ese wasesa. Ebia na ya obi asesa akọ Connecticut wakọtena ho kakra o san na chiaba New York ekwan mu na na mani hu beto no ebia na wadu boda so eba ne sa ye ne den ye keep New York de na ya to ho de da no ana se ye fa Connecticut de na wa ya to ho no
Me pacho be depending hospital omde ne beden omde no beko. Some did no hospital in New York and we also look at the date. Say Connecticut any New York like I said always say no. America 50 states, but every state is so unique in their laws and bylaws and because it's different from each state. But say Connecticut, okita Connecticut, no kita New York, dia hospital ben yedin no call ye. And say me find say Delaware hospital some borderline be no call ya. Now if they accept the Connecticut one okita no, that's what they're gonna use over there. Some more accepting New York law no, and so that's what they were going be use.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You na me amadwem ntanta ebi nso do bi was a question in term maybe say no anti sister Vic ebi ana your friend say wa ya yes ade ma we nyina na power of attorney no e ho na me pese ye ko ho no makakra ye fa ne say nyame to me say ma me ye will kakra but then me ye will no manwie me hyase no manwie e na ebia nyame oduma nkoma wu ebefa koye e dey na lawyer ne betimi aye afa ho ebia maye but mansan if I say manwie ya ansan it's not complete e what lawyer ho no enya complete lawyer ntimi nye ho hye
no so who can well say even though obi ye well obi tumi bo obi din e wo well num say nipa smesi e na me pese ogina mu e che me nema e mame say oh yeah well na wan sign ya legally na yanjintum
akodi lawyer officer lawyer tintim bibia no
lawyer tintim okrata ma wi a usign because obi timi ko na wa ko change nti say lawyer even o call lawyer ho na wo case na prepare case na ma wa ofre wo ma wo be sign without you signing it no legally na yanjintum because won sign it. What prepare but mramu no sign ye until once you sign it no and na authorize no until say won sign ya it's not authorized by you can say until na time bia no call hospital kra na krata bia ye de be ma wo ye ka say read the way ya na ye chirechiro mu ye see ye be ye way amount ye say we sign form we when sign ya enye adwuma na che say won agree to it.
Okay.
It's always advisable say we well na and as a power of attorney na will be signing with even your witness because we well you still have to have a witness in your will. Say asumesi we ena me pese ojina mu cheme nema. Me ye no na bentin any asumesi ena na ejina ho omunso edi adanse e sign say yes all ye no na ye jina ho say na okai.
Okay, we dey say enimu dey but ye kan ya na abamadwemu. Na say who say yetimi use audios. Let's say my audio me person me rebefi. Ti my audio ascend am a lawyer. Oh, say that is the audio no valid in case say menti me my tintim no papers so a. Can the audio help in a way and I say it's a signature enka hun into this not valid.
Yes, so we bisa a question because nipa bebrate me fabricating nema. O na wo see say wa record e na ade akoma obi tumi imitate obi enya na voice e na enene aye ka say sometimes when obi kasa wo phone so tumi record wo voice to use against you. And because of that no so we your voice a message the comma lawyer you have to be present to tell the lawyer and to sign your document. Enti wasema waka na se wa record de akoma lawyer no emremu na njintum enye adwuma jise woko na woko onene kotena se okyerechiro mu because answer na lawyer no kra be ye ade na ma wo no ana se ono obetena se wo de wasem kono first obekyerechiro mu emremu no ni awoye entitled ni awo qualify ni ese wo ye kwan be ne so na wo befa obekyerɛ ni nyina mu ansana o ma ne kwan a waye ne a opese oye ma ono na oye wie nso a na wama na okenkan na okyerɛ mu e verify say asam na wo kan ye no eno ena watchero ewo well no mana na wogitum a ansa na wesan nti se ade bi wo ho na ankoyie wo well no na nyesa na wo kire ya utumi ka se no o clarify and obe clarify ansa na bibia to na akwan mu a wesan nti wo nkoye audio mfa nko send wo lawyer na ochina one ni share face to face a wabeka se enye me ena me ye bi obi na record me voice ena o de send e wo.
And I said I was under the influence.
Right. Ramuno, as I say, I remember say Obi Kusiki advice. Nia lawyer na catcher and he say offer sleeping pills. You don't have to make certain decision. So go. When why a year wa dream more clear, bibia frame one no mensa we need da hono. Na waba ni ya kasa asem no. I would buy no. Na we are under the influence of alcohol and a substance is not advisable because as a main cancer as papa bien well between me aka but I dream no between me make a decision be
a red the crowd say blue
why dream no bibia anymore who make that decision.
Okay, everything for the gawa our jumedi no and our sugusu uti no na watwe bia ye betena hanom ebedidi apomuden ho nkomo etoda enye apomuden ho nkomo na ebedi de nkomo foforo nso beba ye boaboa ye ho na de eno nso ababesom ene ye ne ye sister Victoria Yeboah na ye sister Linda Essah na etwetwe nkomo efa advanced care directives aso why ye enhyehyɛ ye bi ato ho mibisa question bi na me say atimu bim if your friend say Emma this have clear can be say donors I thought that to say okay say voting and driver's license na I know me my dream with there me who be adam atwam because e bia na osikani bi osikani bi hia me kidney there na there tentem say isan say was signed you know na your friend say ebi krampa na nka webusuafo de oto ho kakra na watimi asori but what signing ti ye beje de kwa komo osikani a ohia ni sese ya efutu ben e na de na say encourage yen say ye cause ye na yen take ho no na say yen jine sa
so one say a basa ne na a personal decision I will be decided say okay me share senia obi bre na say ebia obetime that person could even be a friend and a family member obi okra na ye ne maami ana ne papa enti se bre ni dru a me pese bia you donate sometimes no so no kra no who donate it doesn't mean say specifically is for family member anybody ebia kra be dru na o family members no kra obi nya so it's for anybody enti your personal decision. I can give you an advice say sign and amen sign but based on your values right any will beliefs no so we feel say open say in case of accident and I say be am fan say wo eba yen donate wakoma waharawa o den weni wakoma
kidney liver so if he's in working conditions
right yen donate mo bia ene de wow cup of tea o ese wo drinks ansem no ho ansana what make that decision with this no I can make a recommendation say sign and men sign but it's based on your values ni awo gitum no wakoma mu no ni awo pese wo ye edibo obi say bia ompa that's fine person say obe ya obi sign wonya men sign.
This calendar so I don't try to say.
Okay, kakra me can say your sister can your personal decision. So person would donate here and then you specify. So one person would donate here. You don't leave there blank. You just tell them I do not want to donate anything. Now what row me imagine check kakra no. He says so believe in the blank no.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to donate, now they are sure. If you don't want to donate, now they are sure.
Because question is specifically, Ebisa will say you want to donate any part of your body and I say you want to make a donation. And you know, yes, no. It is office or person we are yes. Office or person we are you know. na ne nyina no based on your personal decision.
Okay. Yo, ebusiafo meje aboafo nkrato abasisi ya na yatoa enkomochechene so enche ye besore so nti so wo asembisa utumi edo question to the comment section no na yeyi ano ede amount. Mr. Frank Sarpong also a o hye na mame aba Arthur mame ama Arthur also also a o hye Healing Hands Heart say omo boa omo wo moa ede mount say ba ne say adesua bi eson wa ukomu bu obeso daye basa obeso daye no bi tata wo uti train mu na oson ne ma ne sa ne ma no se utai huhu bi sa na omo se omo wo hono e de ma wo 347 968 7447 347 968 7447 Healing Hands Heart se frɛ na omo wa de ekoso e was spiritually unhu ano no omo wo ho e de ma bibia nkomo bi ade bedia bia nso e confidential unti wasem bia e wa abonten ndi frɛ Healing Hands Heart na omo mboa wo unhu nsemu sika intimate na won nsem odi paycheck a obehu na sika ni nyina asa wa ogi tumu se wo ba adwuma na nso bi sa dala krada na akoye boachi bi din frɛ Healing Hands Heart na omo mboa ebia na ye hunhum wo ye adwuma de go obi botom wo feel say adwuma na wo ye no ese sika ni ba wo botom na so no obi so agigu ni botom e wo hunhum Healing Hands Heart say omo wo honomo e de ma afi our cares organic mixtures our cares say wo penku papa asra ama wo we no atoso kama semi di de bia meka me say our cares nku eno na agye me frɛ wo mo e wo 917 836 3155 917 836 3155 na kwaje odie akesi nku empopo ho se wo ye kokko a ema wo kokko no to so kama wo ye tuntum wo ye chocolate color nso a wo color no se de tie na no say wo be hu changes wo be hu improvements se aye kama se wasre nku bi ama apopo wo nsachi na unhu de wonye wo ho for our case obeboa ama sa nim o haw ni nyina etu echa akesi nkun se de bekan no emasra emema nso esra enti from se ope gel se ope scrubs ivi nkun enwi de enyina ewo honom we se ya boyeti ye na ya hanom nyina tutu o edge control ma wa de be ya e honom so haw ni nyina efi honom enti for our case o frɛ wo mo a obemeli e de abro anase ono a ebe deliver e de abon frɛ 917 836 3155 afi na me kai mo se Edinkra Heroes Excellence Awards no eno so eba so ni mo bi a obo ne homoden e wo society mu so wo ye adoye wo bo ankrofo a mma yemfrɛ you should celebrate the living yemfrɛ wo mo e wo 929-331-8560 nominate obi ma obi enhu se wadwen no ho wahu nadwuma a oye nadwuma oye no asowani enti no pese ye bona abaso obetimi nominate as many as you want se ye hwe ye Edinkrafo eye nhwehwemu hu se nipa ne qualifier ye the award no ebema no enti no frɛ 347-350-1857 na nominate obi eno ane so de nipa ni din ne picture ebema number C na omo aye omo nhwehwemu o qualify se de mana omo e de award no ebema no afi Black Heritage Fashion Festival eba so April 6 year or address no 3580 Boston Road ticket no $70 and na VIP no $100 nti yemfa ni nko na yemfa ya ni nchirem wo honom na yenkoye we have to go and support this is for a good cause afibia oye last year me se me ko honom bi na kama ye honso omo sign tonton ne ma na models no use no nti no ope beads anase ope ntade ni bia eno ane se obeto bi e dia support so kitwa bi ensa bibia kitwa bi a obeto e wo honom import ticket na obeto no e support so akwala bi in need akra bi honom yetimi hu bi e social media na oye bright but na oni boafo eno nti e na ama Global Mothers Touch e dia to omo ho so se afibia omo beye sa dwumadi e dia support so last year me amede mani hu bi okochiche books ni ade nkola ni bi oho no mo nan sisi form pencil kra na akra e de hwero de akọ school kra no enu timi eto akola bi sunti dua a ontimi enko school nti enyina ye nkoi na ye nko support wo de say ontimi enko kra de to ticket ni bi na fama obi na say wo de to ticket no to support a good cause. Global Mothers Touch almost April 6 year nyame adoma April 6 year we ya na no he ya ye nko support jumedie no afen so na okay yo make am say the gawa our jumedie no and our suguso no yen sister Salome Techibia ewuku kwache osi great information Ghanaian Healthcare Workers Association aye twani tietia ese gawa ye ne edinkra for yese na watwe bia ye ne ma bedi apomuden ho nkomo de ekoso ewo ye mpomuden mu na de ekoso ewo efiefie mu ne ene yenye trending issues there but say for health for ho there e wa be kan ho asem because bi oho no na health no so etimi a trend ade bi oho no mo a na bibi kitua bi enso esan nimdie bi asabe wenhu wo ho nti na kwakofa ohawo e de abro eno nti ena na otwe bia yede de gawa awajumedie no ebedan mo no nti abusuafo se o asembisa otimi bisa nkomo ayedie advanced care directives aso why nhyehyeye ato ho no mo se nyame fa sa ma wo wadu baby na wa wonti make decision ema ho wa wonti me ensori anase wa wonti me nko ema watu obi asi ho no ma obeye sane manyina ya ma ho usika sem mu enso watu obi asi ho no mo a obe kra usika ama wanase obeboa wo ama wodi sa adwuma nana eno nti ena ye ne sister Linda Essah ene sister Victoria Yeboah ye be hiemu aha no mo a ye twetwe sankomo enche ye be sorry so sister Vic meba was so wrap up into no my a little something to wrap up.
Okay, kakra mekane say ye share advanced care directives ana niama ya bobosu ya eye senka obia betumi a odi bi begu akwan mu senior in case of ye nena mo ye nim ne o chena e beto ye just in case of anything happen. Sometimes ye keka nsem say oh made me wu am mpese ana me yare da wa am mpese ye beye mi sei ana say me drew sa situation we ya me mpese ye beye mi sei eye wa no keke na odi aka enti na me recommendation am ma ne say e beye advisable say ansem no ana wo wishes na tem bia wo keka kire nkrofo no wo betwro e de agu paper so say the time no dura obi ombetumi agina mu ama wo wishes na obi wa wotumi ka say me wu a onfa me nkomi kurum bi wo se me yare da ho a mpese ye be mam ye aduane e feeding tube ni ade bia munja me mamenko wo de wano na aka nti se mramu na na se nhyehyeye mu no wanye krata bi amfa nto ho saa brain dra entumi nye adwuma emma wo e wano keke e na ode aka enti no akwakoye clarification amema kakra wo ni se ye hwe living well na ene well na ye no wo Ghana no yes ye chire mu kakra eno no dodo no eya na dodo na ye ni say mi wu a but we dey living whilst you are still alive no that is when you make all those wishes no na otro. I will also advise to say be specific. Uma general a year sometimes it can be rule over especially living well no intina sometimes the living well must go with the healthcare proxy. Both together no ebe strong because the woman living well not just instructions how you wanna be treated when you are sick and I say when you are incapable of making certain decision while making that decision but there has to be someone will be appointed send your time no drew obejina mu no making that decision no e the amount inti nakakra mekane say especially say we older and I would do certain age in life near my communication way very difficult to have because yanka sane ade bi efa wo mu bia ye pese ye ko heaven ba ye mpese ye bi wu enti no
asama de bia meka no
ye pe heaven akopa obi ye pe heaven akop
mpa ya amanfo bo ne sisi ya
ye gina sonda mu na ye ka so owu e ba pastor krabe dwana eja enti no ye pe heaven akop but ye mpe wu pacho what as enti because of that no ye besre say ana say me nye say ye besre eye recommended say you be to me de nneema bi assign ato nkrata so na as social worker so me make recommendations say ye call your doctors wa there is a number of hours na minutes you dedicate especially from 30 minutes to 45 minutes you have to spend with the doctor. Then be I may advise him in Crawford, especially the older population, because me internship or senior centers. Na eyare hosem say uni obi hia o to make a say doctor no kra kwa o bisa o he o kan asem kra o bisa say eduro waduro asa nti eduro na na ye pushi omo e de omo guso o at least 30 minutes na ni enti a eya na doctors ne ye ne fast because they have a number of people so we take care of but ni enti a omo ye ne intentem ne say woni question bia a wo bisa. And you know, my recommendation is say before you go to any doctor's office, you know, question bia if our health home. So what we want say me sometimes you know it is recommended, right, in the insurance. As I say, doctor's office have to have this communication with their patients, but are they doing it? No. Sometimes at the hospital they pass it on to the social workers. Social workers no more break or more admissions. I hear discharge. Until sometimes you know they are also overwhelmed and overworked and understaffed. Into no social worker no cry and then atnas yama wama usa education we know. Sometimes it depends on like unya 1-to-1 with them. But I will recommend to say we'll call with doctor's officer. Please spend time. Write all your questions. We ya kan ho asem a watene ha nei. Okọ wo doctor's office obetumi na di nkomo. Dr. Matisa ade we ase. Meeting already so. Obetumi a chirechire mu kakra. Kwan be ne so na mefa metumi aye sa ade no. Advantages a woman disadvantages a woman no and anything. So these are the communications we have to have with our doctors. And yes say you call ye na ye twen say doctor no and e baby say ye bibia na ye beken bibia. Always prepare yourself. Have questions, Ube beside doctors. More spending because of spending 10 minutes with you, they still gonna document how many hours. Sometimes, and I was so surprised. Say a dentist just saw my daughter for just like 10 minutes. Now, insurance and sending me, you trust or spending 45 minutes.
Doctor Nibio has say on wash out in your phone soon till their walk cannot cry Nibio can want it.
So you answer, sister, you are Sambia, you can be say you have a right. Nyamia ya domia be America. Emraye Juma sing you crew. Now sometimes in your mentality and say, oh kakra and yadia or mobility. Yes, you have to talk about it. So we call OB office and a doctor office. Na say doctor na show. Na wo can some na doctor na sharing phone. So I would me draw attention. Say doctor, I just want you to listen to me, because say OB wo can wa asem achiro obi. And now no na show wa pomuden now bibi nkoye now te ho na open. That means he say that person don't even care about you. Pacho what I say. Until sometimes you know yen so no ye part of it. Because adebi o wa ye accept say it's okay, but which is not okay, because everybody has their own rights. Intino okwa, you are there so that the doctor will get paid. Intino say me na maba me yari nti na maba enye se ma amba se bet na wana hwe wo phone so na me nkasa ngu maba se me hia se utie ebi wo ha niema bi komu wo mabrabo mu a me pese wo chirechire mu na me chire mu chire. Until you have to always draw your doctor's attention. You have a right. Until normally no call doctor's officer, you have to. So sometimes one kasa ama ye un say wunim or writer. They do so many things. America they ba kwa study. If you don't know your writer, my mobocrat is our. But if you know your right and you stand by data, don't be scared. And I say man say me can be a doctor no cry me kwa on me. That is why there are so many doctors over here. Two corners o kana ne bufu na o corner obebubu ani cha no on hwe. You just change to your doctor. Now call doctor foforo. That is what it is. So always go to your doctor's office with questions. Talk to them about this. They are supposed to do it. But sometimes because we don't know. So we don't know what to ask. You know, my recommendation.
Na obi koye surgery na okoje clearance fi the doctor ho na okoye na the doctor na nkasa ni ho nti doctor for fry say o man clearance obi say say adenti na okoye sa surgery no. And I said, do you think say my sorry na me ho tell me say me koda ho say yem papa me na is it right say doctor me say adenti na okoye sa surgery no. I mean
okay, so normally no, when it comes to medical decisions it is so complicated. One, media time be me face fact. Even though as much as the medical field is there to protect us, no, sometimes we have to also look at it in the other way. People, everything is business. They are there for business. But what you say? Until there are certain things that I always tell people, say it's always advisable. So ube seek second opinion. Every another doctor. Ebi a doctor na shemu no who say this procedure is not medically necessary. She omefani so obi a wenya 90 years and 100 years. Na also okoye ne heart surgery. Waho ebi a wo hwe nipa no physically and emotionally no. There was a time na me was senior center, my office, there was a lady that came over there. She was 95 years old. Otumi ye bibibia, but na koma. Osi ye koye ni surgery. Inti oba ye no, osi ohia advice. Na me say, oh me nenet na si edi nkomo okwa echipa na mbisa se no na dwen efa surgery na doctor ne pese oye no etressing. And osi wenya 95 years. Ye kwa koye ni surgery, anything can happen. Ebi oti we nso so no ebi ana nka nyankopon de be 5 years akane na ni years ho ebi okoye surgery na ontumi ma, that is ni fear. Na me say go with your gut. Ni a wo dwen se wo pe e na o makwan e ma yeye nti ne ye kan we asem no so say na me pese me ye ana se wo hwe procedure bi na enye me catch young professor say kromo a o se wan hwe ye na di dentist wan agora na time bia me ye na ye ka na wan siki second opinion me baba akoko dentist appointment doctor ba akoko catch me say ohia root canal. Me signed the call another doctor. She didn't need it. That's because true. Root canal no a very expensive procedure. That is how you get a big money. Obi anso hia ye nyina ye was student loan ye pekwan bi so afa de atua. So what I say intina ni ameya ebema misika more no and I may advise. So sometimes it's not even necessary. Until it's always advisable to seek second opinion. Until the fact say, to come back to your question, the fact say doctor accent is I know so sometimes you have to find a way to talk to people and as communicate certain things to people, because sometimes in the way you will ask it a be offensive
the attitude
to somebody.
Doctor
right.
not the beside and anything,
but
she felt
in
offended.
actually it could be say it be a doctor and a share na ono dwen say a necessary say sa procedure but maybe the way of communicating
it, yeah.
Sometimes when you go to a situation like that and an office na some question be ba, you have to ask for clarification.
Okay.
Right, that is the recommendation I will make clarification. Say doctor opesa o chere saying sa we say na ebia e catch me say my hu obi a wanya cancer na wako na yesi ebe ne chemo na oko another doctor ho doctor ni si onye chemo mpacha what I say nti oba ye na ye di nkomo me catch and say go and seek a third opinion. You always have the right to do that. Inti no baako ka say inti no call another person ho just to seek advice. Inti no ebia na ewo nia ohun ye inti okay about the way he or she communicated it to the patient, because already or go through a lot or thinking about that procedure already. So for you to say something like that a be offensive ebia so no mean good.
I mean, sometimes I feel like we hear second opinion. Me call eye doctor. I think last year, me call yes me here glasses, but clearly no. Me read the idea. Me who say I need help. You know, but me call yes me here glasses. Ma make another appointment. Me call in June. Me call verify say me here glasses now. Because it seems like the screen now your chefs are into them. It will be a year short sighted into no.
Even aside the screen now you share so all the time no, as you age you know. But sometimes you know hit 40 ne corner. Udru na sometimes you know physically last time and that year can we about 3 days ago say that was yesterday na waba na oka obe odete na ye ne di nkomo na oka ni story enti oye na odi ni picture chere ya oka story na ye can say oh you don't look like somebody who is that age and I say you don't look old or say oh I'm old enti na aye ye na me can say sometimes you know physically no obi hu a ohun say you look good but internally no you know how your body is feeling and how you feel sometimes you know one nam ho a o ko obi ani say oh yeah dey you active now also tena say na oh sorry I wanna hu say emre wa bo no
ben wana say wo from steps
aben wo so inti no eya na yesre inti na dru ho na hu say emre wa bo no ato ana say ento inti no na kakra mekana na sister Linda
Sister Linda super be so and I am sorry.
Okay, me so kitu e bi amekani say unfortunately in life things happen and for you to make sure say ubenya obi abe trust no nim dia open no eboa pi cause like said there Madam President can a host no me ejuma hospital na sometimes it's very sad that at the moment in pank it say a man na busua be kan bom normal dream maame no I know say sometimes obi it me from standpoint or non standpoint you maybe a little medical experience and know a little bit of medical things no who say maame even though untimi nkasa no and now yare for no untimi nkasa no or brain to me maame ko na ni nua so patre say me maame so what kan you so anko baby oda no it me aye everything possible sometimes we just look ne yare ne niema baby akodru na nyame wo ho miracle betimi happen but who say kwa no ko no mo so mu ntimi nye de mo ntimi njam na patient mi ko do 3-4 times na nipa obi an fam eye mre na ye gunu so na ye de kafu ne rest et me break sa wa utimi say wo ya wo tekre na eya ahometi because nipa no no awanfa hwe ngu kwan mu ankyere dia ne ma ana adofo enye na omususu no omu adwen aye ntanta wesi mane nko wesi ye mane nko ha adwen enti no it is recommended like me sister kan no as much as possible obia sisia no yese ahaban dada ye den eti na ahaban no so ye den eti enti me patcho so far as I hit 18 no na wo obia oye 18 obeti me appoint no patcho fatu kwan mu na edu sa mre na ne a wo pe wo mu se adiwe eye ahometi kakra but ade a mi hu a esan ye me ahonwawa ye nuamo omukọ Yeboah say no omonyi moja enti obia omagie di omagie atumno mukita omcard omunye dru hospital ene first thing card no wayi ompe moja eye ya na wayi no de akire enti no we ye life critical decisions that we have to make because in life unfortunately accidents or illness make us incapable to make decisions at certain point and it is highly recommended say obia beye sadie we na say drew hwa a say adofonom adwan yo mo hey na omu hu de omu nye no omu timi fa na omu akoma tom yem say just decisions no kra no mutimi make here it has already been put in place na continue of care no say de be ye betimi ayeden ahwe wo na say wo koboko say wo san be fio ni nyina na ayeden aye pepepe.
Yo, Sister Linda, yeah, that's it. Mr. Miracle, Mr. Emmanuel Miracle, Essah, a big shout out. It was here for Enche. Yeah, sorry, so your brain no AI bit. Na answer na no meje abo phone krato aba na ya sorry so. Jumedi omo so ya sen ame de bremo na ochi bia our cares organic mixtures. Our cares is say upinku papa asra upinku e ma already no atoso na hana habode sardine honam sardine a na ye frɛ wo mo e 917-836-3155. Oje no na oji bi nso edema odofo bi akesi nku empowo ema owede no etoso na ha tu ye tuntum a otime sra oye kokwa otime sra oye chocolate nso a otime sra afen so se honhom mu obi tatawo na woye adwuma nso hu ano nsɛm ahyehye wo so wobeso daye basabasa ne ade a Healing Hands Heart se frewomo na omo beboa wo bibiara a ekoso was spiritually the amount for Healing Hands Heart was 347-968-7447 o frewomo a confidential inti frewomo afi na me kanfo Black Heritage Fashion Festival the amount se unko bi da afi penny na fakoshe bi to support the needy in Ghana inti ne nyina ye de ni mu December 6 year address no 3586 Boston Road inti ticket no se op regular standard $70 and as op VIP so $100 for number C na koje odie 646-465-4384 and I said 929-331-38560 Fre na yena yemfa ni nchiremu April 6 Black Heritage Fashion Festival yankota ejumedi na chi na enye kama afei Edinkra all white boat ride no and also baso July 5 ye nti se wonje wo dia koje odie ticket no afi o matete so ama ye see shi $80 but mo ye couple $150 nti fre MCOG and I said DJ Jam na koje odie fre 929-331-8560 and I said 347-350-1857 na kwaje odie afi the 10th edition intino ebeye kama say pinsu afi se woni mo bia obono homoden ewo society mu se oye adoye o hye nkrofo o hye nyanka o hye ewusia ekunafo a wutimi nominate sa nipa no ma Yeboah na baso so wa ha so wa Ghana and one say obefre 929-331-8560 and I said 347-350-1857 na one nominate no betina nominate nipa dodo bi a ope na mom no se nipa ne be wini award ne de ejina award committee for ne so na ombe choose se nipa semesi na ye de award no e de ma no afi ye se former president bi evi Ghana aba intino lenkota adwumadi nachi edinkra for se anije ho nsem ehia wo mo se de wapomuden ho nsem so ehia gawafo no enitina na watwe bi ebet ye ne mo be hia mu e ofidua mu na twetwe nkomo e fa ya pomuden ho nsem Essah Linda chia ebusiane adofo na yen sorry so
okay me the March birthdays wishing all March born a happy birthday, especially Sister Sarah, Opare, my co-worker, Enoch, Dako, belated happy birthday, and Mia me banso so nyame adoma March 25th, nyame de afi baako, ebeka na mi wish no. Very belated early happy birthday.
Happy birthday
advance,
in advance.
Yeah.
You.
I mean, Shrao, now said there with you, Emmanuel. God is with you always. Stay blessed.
You. Sister Vic.
Okay. Miss Meka say me chia first of all me chia wati fo nyina certain bia oba laya omo follow na omo baso na omo share na omo betie nhihye ya na nsem kakra ye nso ye wo de ma wo mo nti aseda na me de ma omo mechi omo nyina omo ni ho a program no nso so ni ho na etoso biem so ye ma sorry for nyina
Thousand Morris apostle for ye chia mo nyina
Apostolic Church for nyina me chia mo nyina mabusuafo dino dos me ka se me bobo a mo amwo Worcester nyina mabusuafo amwo Worcester nyina mo amwo UK mo amwo Ghana my sisters me ensan Betty mama ne Dina me ba modern so wabesra me a ono so sisi okọ Canada mother onso sa abremini so wo wa wo jiweni munyina minua no mo UK me namfofo me ba Sarah ne Rachel Vivian Livermore sister Esther sister Comfort ni ne kunu ebusuana nyina doso adofo nyina mesemechia mo wa me ya na me free ya na course na e basa wa mo mi din e na wa ntia me ntina
yo
ene me co-workers nyina
yo ene me so madam ase bebre se abebre a ye be frɛ mu bia no mo gya mo adaje honom na mo ba no mo beta adwumadi na chi se mo ni honom a ye ni honom nti on behalf of myself and the entire Edinkra crew, the executive producer and the CEO DJ Jem yedam ase bebre china nyame yadom a my sister Catherine kusi your birthday nti am happy birthday in advance enra na gawa phone be birthday nti March bonds am gawa yama na happy belated birthdays and then happy birthday in advance yankopon kam ho no fa emfe bebre enka mu mfie hu oma mu mfie enkwatenten a ahoden ewo mu a wonkoda ho no ma machine bia emesi wu so anaso obi emedane dane wo emetiatia ho nyame yadom adase na yebesen ye hia mu e wo de gawa awadwumadi ni so muso mfuti na Sarpong ni makramo